Hello guys, welcome back. This is Brad here bringing you another Trove video, and this is actually going to be an update video. So yeah guys, speak of the devil. I was actually talking about there not being any updates lately in our last video just today, our pirate let's play video. And yeah, look at this, an update just arrived the same day, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So today's update is called the Meownt and Candy Fishing Edition. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that first one correct, but actually it's a pretty exciting update, pretty big update. So first of all, we've gotten a few new mounts. We've actually gotten the Bambar pirate mount, which has been hinted on about the devs have actually talked about this in a live stream, and it has been like an icon of this has been in your collection menu for a while, so you should have known that this was gonna come. Second off, we have two new fishing mount actually. We have got this one and this one. This one is actually going to be made. Excuse me, my English is horrible today. So yeah, this one is going to be made by enchanted scales, which I don't really know how to get them, but if you go and take a look at fish in your new collection, there's something here that we're gonna be talking about. Look at that, very nice. There's also enchanted fish, so I think these drop those scales, and I also think because of the description of the Lady of the Lake fishing pole that you need Lady of the Lake fishing pole to be able to get that, because it says a legendary fishing rod set to enchant any fish that swims nearby. So I think this one has a rare chance to get you some enchanted fish, which will also give you a bit of mastery and will give you some enchanted scales, so you can craft some mounts and some other stuff. So that's absolutely great. We haven't gotten any new mounts or anything else, but on top of that, we also now have, under organic blocks, a chocolate cascade, which is basically the same as a face of flow, but then it creates chocolate. So there's no way to get chocolate in your club world or in your cornerstone, except for this. This was just added into the game with this update, and this is the crafting for it. Isn't Well, it's pretty cheap actually. If you look at this one, it requires glacial shards, which are a bit more rare than wild cupcakes in my opinion. So yeah, that's absolutely great. Yeah, so let's go to the hub world, excuse me, waiting for this to load in. And let's go over here and have a look at the second big part of this update. So yeah, look at that, by the way. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, and that's absolutely amazing. Wow. So yeah, look at this. Candy fishing cane. So we're gonna be crafting that as soon as I have gotten myself some more ancient scales. So you will now be able to fish in chocolate, which is absolutely great. So yeah, that's what I was talking about just a second ago. Right here. A bunch of new fish, all chocolate themed, I presume. So yeah, we're gonna probably see a lot of that in the future. And yeah, then the thing you saw over there is right now the extra boxes have been removed from the game, which is actually pretty great, in my opinion, because that changes up things. And now there are Phoenix boxes in the game, so that means that we have got a few new adventure boxes, which will be able to give us some new things. That's absolutely great. Apart from that, the chaos chests have been randomized once again. Shadow giants now also have a chance of dropping a tentacle, which is kind of strange and kind of cool, because those tentacles didn't drop anymore from this deconstructing shadow items. Increase the max amount of players that spawn at the start of an adventure world from 6 to 8, which is also pretty good. Treasure isles now spawn layers more apart, which is very nice because they were kind of, next to each other most of the time. You can now craft chocolate cascade blocks, which I already covered. The extra boxes no longer drop. Now Phoenix boxes will drop, and they have they drop from NPCs defeated, and that part of the log I don't really understand. How do you defeat an NPC? Because they are kind of static and you can't even attack them, but I think that's from, they mean like monsters that you defeat, and from dungeon and lair chests. And they have a rare chance of containing a true fire phoenix and a balefire phoenix or something like that. So 2 new phoenix mounts, which I will hopefully be getting very soon, because I like phoenixes and I have seen a few of them and they look very, very nice. So I really hope we're going to be seeing some of those in future videos. There's also been an update to ships. All ships have increased acceleration and turning rate. Ships now have cannons, and oceans have buoyants to shoot or something like that. I really can't pronounce that word. I am absolutely sorry. But we'll be taking a look at that in just a second. I actually am going to go over to... Well, actually, you can activate our ship right here and see what all this commotion is about with those cannons. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got a big-ass cannon on the front. Oh my god. Oh, and they also updated the throwing animation, so that looks a bunch better right now. Oh my god, look at this. We can shoot. Great. Okay, also, oh, I am fishing, and you saw for a second there that the fishing animation when you throw out your lure also changed. So that's changed for everything. So if I throw my decoy, you can see it has an updated animation too, and if I throw this, it has the animation. If I throw this, it has the animation. If I throw a bomb, it has the animation too. So that's just great, because the last animation was kinda ridiculous. You couldn't really see where you were going to throw anything, and this looks a lot better. So there have also been a few bug fixes with the Neo Ninja. Fixed the bug where the Neo Ninja could have a never-ending speed buff after shadow flipping, so that's been fixed. Fishing can now... wait a second. So yeah, there's been updates to fishing. You can now craft a candy fishing pole. There are now chocolate fish. There are now rare enchanted fish, so that's great. Fishing now sometimes give you a completely useless old boot, so that's kind of cool, because like in cartoons they're fishing and the person that's bad at fishing always like fishes up an old boot, and you'll actually be able... Well, that can happen to you now, which would kind of be embarrassing if you're on a fishing trip with your friends, but still it's pretty funny. Maybe you'll be able to, like, I don't know, it says completely useless, so I think you won't even be able to get some glim out of it if you deconstruct it. Uncommon fishes are slightly more common, which is great, because personally I've been fishing for a long time now, and I haven't seen any of these fish ever, so I hope I'll be seeing those soon. And there are 2 new mounts available through fishing, so those are the mounts I showed you a second ago. There's a bunch of bug fixes, a bunch of stuff that's happened, a bunch of things that I'm not going to read out loud because it's just going to take a while and it isn't going to be interesting. And there are also some new dungeons, one of which has been added by the devs themselves, which I haven't seen in a while. And normally it's just community projects, but I guess they are, you know, they're doing some stuff, which is great. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over from character in just a second, so we will be able to survive this world without getting mutilated horribly or something like that. So right here, go to our knight. Yeah, okay. So we're going to try and find a ocean, and I already forgot what I was going to show you next. Yeah, this is what I was going to show you. Look at that. So these are to shoot at, I think. Yeah, look at that. And then it gives you some... Oh, it actually gives you golden seashells. Oh, that's very nice. That's very cool. And they respawn. Do they respawn? Do they honestly respawn? So yeah, you can also see that our ship is a lot faster now, which it is. I don't know what to think about that, actually. Acceleration and deceleration is a lot quicker, and turning around is a lot quicker too. So let's see, does that respawn? Because if it does, it is just an infinite golden seashell farm. And the bullets also go underwater, which looks kind of funny. No, I don't think those respawn, which is great for balancing issues. I think they randomly spawn around the ocean. So that's very cool, actually. That's really awesome. Oh, and that actually does damage to enemies, the shooting. So that's very cool as well. You can damage some guys that are pursuing you, or maybe like park your boat in front of a dungeon and just do some damage before you enter. If you're like on a high level world and you're not entirely sure that you're gonna survive, you can just thin out the herds before going in there. This looks like a new dungeon to me. Although I could be mistaken, because I have been doing a lot of water dungeons and I haven't been doing any other dungeons for a while now, because I want my golden seashell so I can craft all my stuff that I need to show you guys. So yeah, this update brings a lot of new stuff to the table. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff with this update on the channel because of the new fishing. I'm gonna be doing probably a fish showcase or something. Also the new mounts. That means we're gonna be doing a lot of box opening. Like, I don't know. I'll accumulate like 30 boxes or maybe even more over the next few days. And then we'll open those all at once. Like maybe in 2 or 3 days I should have gathered enough of them. So then we'll be doing a box opening video. Probably going to be doing another Starbound video tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, look at that. That's a new dungeon. I think that's the dungeon that the devs added in. Oh wow, there's a portal there. It's like a pirate city. Oh, great. Let's see where the portal takes us, actually. This video might be pretty long because we're kind of experimenting with the new features added into the game. Wow, those actually, they all drop an item? That's kind of crazy. Let's take it all though. Okay. So yeah, looks good. The water systems all looking great. I don't know where I go from here. Let's just jump on here. Kill some bad guys. Try to get one of those boxes. So yeah, there's just been a bunch of stuff. If you want to get everything, want to read everything for yourself, just update your Trove, the glyph client. Oh, we got one of the boxes. Let's open it. Look at that, the design. It's like, I think that this might actually be a Hunger Games Easter egg, to be honest. Like a bird in a circle. I think this is an Easter egg. I think that's a cleverly hidden, well done Easter egg. Well done, Trine Worlds. Very well done. So yeah, if you want to see everything for yourself, just play the game. Or if you update your glyph client, you can also tap the little link underneath the play button, and then you'll be able to read the update log for yourself. You'll be able to read everything that I have skipped over or that I forgot. But I've covered the basics and well, everything that's important and big updates. I've covered all of that, so you should be fine. So yeah. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you have. Subscribe, comment. If you want to see more content, yeah, definitely subscribe. I'm covering Trove on every base. So when there's something Trove, it's probably gonna be on my channel. And I'm probably gonna do a bunch of content about everything else. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.